Samope, Sampadia, Chimafidi non cotu, era one radio. Samope, Jumpadia, Chimafidi non cotu, era one radio. Oh, and you punctua, Asam punctua.
Hello, good evening with Era One radio listeners. I wish to welcome you into our studios. We are broadcasting live as usual from Facebook, YouTube, and Modern Ghana Radio. The number to call in is 240-280-2633. And if you want a text, which I encourage you to do, it's 510-931-0946. It's another Saturday, and of course, if you do remember, it's the Health is Wealth, Protect It show. Health is wealth, protect it. So what we basically saying is that if you have good health, then you are worthy man. You don't spend too much seeing provider to provider or buying medication, whatever, and all that money add up into your coffee. So that makes you rich. You don't want to spend all your life savings on your health issues. Sometimes we take issues of life for granted, but when you get to realize that you know what, your money doesn't mean anything. So if you are healthy, you are a wealthy man. It's here for him, Yasamba, Erawan Jumedi, no, I have to mean health is wealth. And I say, Wapumodin, Wahondin, into Bohombai. And it's all person of friend, no matter which my friend here, 240-280-2633. And as always, text as well, 510-931-0946. If you get two. So that I in Facebook, YouTube, wait me at you to her, and I'll bet Tienka. Well, in Brazil, Yamiadum, you're saying, yeah, or being for a brother Sammy somewhere, Boabeng, says some Boabeng, why yet social working for a long time, while being or the Kwana Union and say, then, yeah, social well for which me actually much in Taymre. On now, on the end of the discussion topic of personal treaty, crucial conversation, come be a edding, so by an so it was say, because 1 year. As a crabato now, was woomia, Obija, and 2 me and Ted Nadachi, a best number a cabin down home of Shakra when in Jinty, as I see a camp. Well, we're talking about crucial conversation. That is what Mr. Boabeng is discussing tonight. As I said earlier, in my local parlance, there are some conversations that are very difficult to handle, yet they must and we have to do them because refusing to do them will bring problems. Like, talking to your children about something they don't want to hear, especially in this country. But you have to give it to them. You have to advise them. They will tell you, oh, you guys are colo or your time has passed. But then we have to bequeath to them what we have learned. So that is what we are talking about tonight. So I'll hand over to Mr. Boabeng. I'm sure he's going to talk about crucial issues that pertain to parents dealing with their children or vice versa. I don't have all the information. He will do it better. So I'll let him do that. But before I do, sometimes we do our warm-ups, and the warm-ups or training issue I have, I'm just going to focus on what happened in Ghana yesterday. Unfortunately, our football brother, or our son, I should say, Christian Achu, was laid to rest yesterday. And I have been hoping, sometimes I listen to Ghana or watch Ghana, some of these radio stations, TV stations, and you have a few of the so-called prophets go on the shows and claim and brag that they are going to raise Achu back to life. So I was watching with keen eyes. Yesterday, I watched the program live intermittently, and I was hoping that one of those prophets will pass by and resurrect Achu. But much as I watched, nothing came out. So the guy has been laid to rest. So those of you go to a man channel TV and brother, you can raise people like, please, if you can't do it, don't come and waste our time. Well, on that note, I'll hand over to Mr. Boabeng to take over, sir.
Yo, Dr. Medwase. Near for Mutimina, you watch a fee, Timinshire. Neso, Unyamiadum, or my quite say, and less yening como. Dr. Medwase Bebre, a tear for you so Yadam was a set, Rebia Mugusua, money and F5. And you may not pay a way, depending will be a will be a sense of Obetimiatia saying a Brebia was some. I crum had a yumre, and until Yamaquara bill. Ye didi ya honkomo na ye fa adwene ehwe se de nema besi akọ abrabo mu se de adesua ye na se program ye oto den no say health is wealth, protect it. Apomodene eya ahonya bo ho ban na se de doctor no kan no health no ye bai mu bebre yana ye ka health ya dwene chim kosi se so apomu ye odene wotiri nye o ya anan wuni o how be say wonan bodily pain bia enni ho no na say wo ye healthy na ye de tra free ho a ye de ba adwene mu say ye wo mental health no and ye obi kura hunu no abo waka biribi say wo adwene mu yaw na adwene mu how bi koso wadwene mu na wadwene sisi so a eye torturing eye atete eno nti eno so ka akwan ye say fa so protect your health no ho nti enye ya pomode nko a fa honam ani te say somatic na say your body no ho asem ne ye ka no ye ka bi a fa nipadua no adwene mu so eno nti ya fa no say yenya kwanya na ye hia ne dede nkomo say ya yen so ye de befa nipa adwene mu ne amatete ne awofo ohaw kese e dai so say awofo ye hunu say ye ohaw nso e asudie a nyame e de ama ye say yesoso yensombi say awofo na yensua wono nyame na batanyo ene na badaya a owo ema yensoso enti every twa mo ehia ye no ye kan bi fa say nesting the nest say ye tete amo a omo eba betena prebu no mu prebu a eye de ye timu no enche kora na foforo so ebetena mu ayeye mma no kwa ba ne ye fa so ayetete wo mu the voice ne mini Dr. Voice di ho komo bebre enwumre so de ye be ka ho asem no say Dr. Voice di animu no beautifully or say your friend no crucial conversations na wo kire mu say nkomodie bi wo a na ubenya na nka wani na wosan di kire mu bi o te say bi a wapira ekuru da wo na say kutwa ekuru bi kan say da wo nantini wabasa ana ho namba bia yesusa no because say na ye nyina mamu wa yitimi kochinchini sa papa na no wota ma wo course fa wabo ahye o for some reason na me mpempa bo na she go a me I don't know why ma say na wo ko na bo say na me ko me ba na me simi na konko na moja nanti na kasa yakwo me na dadoa ta wo me pa me papa a de oluma ye ne say wotene dadoa na awo na nim wo the blade e be twani mo kama na ode ayi sekan ahyegem ode inkuto ato sekan na so de sekan no nkuto no tene na basa na abeso akuro na ade na awo no enye punishment wo say wo ye ne saa say aboa bi kana tetanus ano na tetanus so kana ebe ye no wo de yem saa na infection bia ma nti in a way no ye wo de wo hunu say ye twe waso but a crucial moment ya say awofo no because wanye sa or failing the duty as a parent say or more ho by what catch no wantie but wantie this is something that needs to be done enti nkomo a yedi a ehia se yedi ko ekuro ya da wa olma emi so wa mi a be akra no you be nipa bi asabe na wadi dem enti wo hunu say yade nso so yire no ho na oye obomode no ka ho asem na etimi sisi so kama nti sana na onyame asem kire enwumre ye nkomo ayi bedi no ne nyina so no nkomo na bedi ne nyina so no ene say how do we have that conversation nti me dey kan na bisa say e ka se sa crucial conversation yi a ene die doctor di kai bai ni mu mai pa abenfo akirikire mu say nkomo bi a eye ni nkomo kan nkomo de nipa bi na edi nkomo between 2 or 3 people we really see the stakes are almost always high nkomo mu di no wetu say nipa nema a ekoso no doso na edi kan say ya na edi kan say efa nipa mienu no bi na baako emu baako na yie yo ho say na pomodene ho ana se be ya bi sisi yi ama na say obetene wo ade bi so ho we say nyame nim ni in as much say pese yekoye nim no to de bia wo nya obi a obetene wo kwa papa so aya na tetene ya pa o obi wo a obeso ka nti wo de wonim nyansa say wo gina ho ye nanti kwa beso be ka kire wo no na omo hu say asa wa ye useless nti say wo nya obi a wote sa na wo no have conversation ni say ya na wadwina yo say adenti na wo kasa kire me say because me giri say woni me di nkomo abebo a ebe eboa me dia kasa kire me yie na menti ase but we don't always have that. Inti there na ekoba say enkomodi a efa nipa mienu no amodi nko no ba ko ho a beboa no ama otimi anya nyina so yi dedi kan no to so mienu na enkomodi no de me boss no me san ko so bio na high stakes, I say high stakes here. Nipa no be obia wo bibi wo mu so perceive ade no ebe ko yi ama no na se be kosen nti opposition a wo sa akomodi no e sen eno e wo ho afei ya na mostly about opposing opinions. Say me doctor na me papa no me penny no na o ka asem bi kire me asem a wo ka no me ne nyadwen nyese quite often so catch him and but I said I don't agree with him based on the facts of the matter. And some no moon in a swan na make and yama or quite all catch them in the cry. They all catch them and say, oh, by Washington, ya, Kofa, New York, Uf New York, now I could see Connecticut, no, I could see you know about no doctor. Me gidi say about Washington, I'm saying it in Jersey, dear. Who has more could see New York or say, I come more this over convince me, but menkofa hoba and this a fact no me ne nyadwene no we say you opposing opinions about say me or not doing what children but me ne nyadwene e ba sa na the conversation becomes so crucial because obomodi so obema me matene de na se but so me obomodi so me matene de na se nti it becomes very crucial atoro bia na it touches on our emotions say bia bia mahu bia mani gene ho bi papa ne doctor me ni ji obi ho na me anamadamfo no obi anase bibia efa matenka ho na ofre me aka kire me se odamfo ya ne namui onye ni papa twa so bia na o kan sa akwa based on no intuition de no any je ho but onyan misa se me ba me be kasa me nti say no be fa asem no nafa what you say eno nti ye kasa crucial conversation that biara that we have that conversation we are brabo to say nipa bia na wadwuma mu kura wona boss na ekasa ana say openi na ekasa na kwaya mkopofo so di nkomo no o say to wadwuma mu kura but kwaya ofa so eje de ma bi ni de o ka bi no ema utra se aboni say you are ugina pins so nti anwumre ye ya wofo okwan be so na ye ne ye ma edi nkomo bi a e bother on sa tawantawdi kasia na beto ntamu ye fa na say tawantawdi but sometimes you hunu say as a see ka yen go back to 19 kro no doctor na me de shase no it is bibi e da ho you wo for hunu say you have to sit down and have that conversation it says one ni sa nkomo no a e do how beba enu nti yitimi say yes e di sa nkomo no na the ya na ye ni say you be say how do we usually handle sa nkomodie na abenfo bi akire mu se ye kwan miensa na ye fa so ye edi sa nkomo yi a ye boso nkomo a edi mu sa no dedi kan se atoro bi a we avoid the conversation they say say me de Dr. Boison asem de me nkoka o nkoka we ka se me de me nka even though you know asem no a de da ho no esese wo ka eye we gather courage now can doctor say ya shase this topic no nyame my hodia this year me wo ayi so be sempre na na sa ye be building up
okay
ye nkatero said the last year ye be building up until obi a o tibia no you wouldn't miss anything
okay
ye be see be na ni so until the na make say we avoid those crucial conversations to the bia we ka say that be menkoka we no bampo kra na edi nkomo a oba no asemi na be so ka kire no father rubber which ever CCC have my examples of sir conversation be no one will say I say we there me catch na no be fu until now you move away from facing the conversation. I say creating environment for such conversation until the first thing is that we tend to avoid it. You mean one kind idea asembia that's me no we face the conversation but we face it poorly. Ye to papa so to papa so when see to na ya pia twi kasa kase pa na meka the to papa so nti say wo ko hia no but wo na wa ko keka bia fadi even though wa hia no wa anye ne yie ana say ye be ko hia no na yɛhyia no yie, we will handle with care. Tinima mi ensan my share so pa because be share baby bio. Tell be we avoid conversation, because even though you're good, we shy away from it. The second one is we ill prepare and we face it. Yeah, see who ye near could didn't come obi. Doctor, tell be to say will be about chain or no be custom. As someone no can. Onina so oni facts bia na wabetra wanim bia wodi hearsay bi na ebe kasa ma chiro nti wo hwe nim sa bisa okay nti no ye Ghana for say ne krakra ne say oni asem ne nyina so na wo ka binti. You don't go into dealing with crucial conversation obra won see ho ye so oba na person ne di nkomo fa na bra bo ma asem bi ho a do your homework, do your research. Na catch and say bi me fa aduru fa nye example enuro na oba no ye nansa no wo ye wo kɔ n'anim na ekodi nkɔmɔ a hunu sɛ wobɛma na hu nneɛma a ɛbɛbɔ ne hu ama na twe ne ho afiri ade a wɔyɛ ne ho wonkɔ gyina n'anim ɛnkɔyɛ sɛ woyɛ papa anaa maame nti wobɛtumi apopo w'ani saa na wɔka saa na believe in sɛ akwaraa no anaa baa mu a ɔbaa anaa baa no bɛte deɛ wɔka na sɛ nti sɛ if you don't go in prepared anaa sɛ ready to convince abɔfra no a wobɛkɔ na akɔto hɔ apaa so anaa sɛ wɔka sɛ I'm going to avoid it completely, but afotuo no sɛ yen ho ye na yen handle crucial conversations with care with the intent to say you be din kunim na be say bisa say ya describe crucial conversation yen say e komo a wo between nipa mienu a bi a omo enti ase yen hia papa maybe de ma nipa atenka kanya ne ho afei obi anko ne na adwene no ye hunu se sa na ye crucial conversations no na hia o ye ne yere no ntem ye ne edwuma ye fo ntem na we de adwe no ekɔ ye ne ye ma ntem okwan ya sa akomodi kese a ekoso na me bisa se sa akomodi no ebi kura ne de hen. What are some of the crucial conversations here yen awofo ye betimi ne ye ma anya ye di kan ya me kan ye se ye komo a efa ye man ne wo mu ene wo mu nanfofo ntem relationship etore bi na yen awofo ya dwene ye se ye kata ye ni a we Friday bi wo social we say ostriching say abo ostrich wo ya abo kese na wonimirika tupa na benfo se so tumirika na wo bra na ordinary ahye ne nantem e wa anwam na ogina ho na ostrich na dwene ne se ono enhunu de o bepe no obi aso nhu no se wo ye owofo na se wo ye ostrich na wadwene se you bandage ekwa oyiwani wo se bibia anko so nti oba ewo relationship mu ono obi ewo yonkofa ana ono obi di nkomo bi ana wo tu na mo bi a efa ne nkomo ne na yonkofa ho na se wo pese odi di hu nkomo a eye very crucial because definition inside the mind this one touches on obano emotions also so it touches on your emotions na ye nim say whenever emotions ana atinka ewo nkomodie bia mu no ya na akomatimi kosoro ana akomatimi bafem awreho timi ba ana abufu timi ba nti bia na wobetimi aka ne basa ama e de abufu aba ana betimi atoto apa so ama bibi ko yana so wetwa ka say o me mfa nkora metwa so nti example of crucial conversation ya betimi anya ba ko ne say when there is an issue involving yemano relationship with others ebi ne say wo ho na aso pani ba ko na ye nchese na sexuality ebeto mu na wo ka say abanti bi say wo ka tell papa say daddy I want to come out of the closet. No, the closet be. And I say me oba be ma. They can say me oba ma say no nse mo fie here dey. Na so me then papa say on your closet no be come mpie ma. Don't come out. Mpie somewhere because mpie no ba. Oh, yes, we are parents now. Now say if you are having conversation with your ba on this a topic here, this is a very crucial conversation, especially Ghana ni papa and I Ghana ni mommy. You would tell them now, Baba no say, oh, me appear from the closet. It was keep in there. Don't come out. I don't need you to be out because Ghana for you nimusa de no yo. The how do you handle this? Now you can't say, doctor, yeah, be an IAS, but it could be a bit happen to me and it could happen to you. Because you knew the cost of about fanity. relationship one big issue awofo ye crucial conversation ya ye ne ye mofra enya. Talk about another one ye dressing. Mmofra so be na ofa bibi de ehye ne ho a na we awofo na uti ho a Ghana ni me kasa kire Ghana fo a omote ekrom kasa uti ho na wakoma nyese obofu but ase uhunu bi da se na tade be na odi hye na tade uhunu unya na hene bi kura be ko nya na toma no na kwa afa so nya na fikra na we bi se menim kura se we count tade adofo. When it comes to say you have a conversation about your man dressing, a very crucial. Saying say, yeah, but be your mindset no, your entity no one, a strong cry chain. Kruma say for. Na me kasa me okay ni ano pay. Na me call me case bi so me ne awofo bi ko hia. Wonim say sabe Ghana ni ba Ghana for madoro no already sham. Ghana ni ba sabe ya sabe producer ubehu ne makase ye bi hu obi hu ye penifo sabe ne nefo anase mesemo aka na sinimu bibi you dare not and you won't see it or katane ho kama otenase a kana tete okra na ma atenase a montom na ntoso ote ho no ne na mi no waka gina ho kama sabe ya ne ho engu ho me koma me fie ndra doctor me tena ase na me ne ma me ne di ko me ne tena ko nyomi ko ma ye ne nti you sit in the house, you talk to them. I'm going to this end. Now, to this end. And this lady was folding the line, say, and I was saying, say, and she was career channel, and yet, papa be, and I'm saying, what is this woman trying to do now? Because it is foreign. Yeah, we don't deal with that. But to them, this is a big deal. And a big deal, cry. And she say, and you know one. Enti mofra ba wo mkroma sei no yen se de yese be yeti pantalon see it this go cafe no omo ntiase omo nim why we talk about stuff like that and what our intent is. It say we are for na se woni abofra no have a conversation ya hu de ayi wo free ba no na hwe de no so wo no di wa nya sa na say any other conversation ya obetimi have no slightly ya one way ya obeto na akofa se wa ba nti we another crucial conversation ya yeni ye mon enya ebetimi di hu komo pa to no bia na last 2 weeks na America kenam ne awusia nkomo ketekete ne yedi nkomo efa talk back to say wo fi na wo ma no ye hwehwe so mbebu ye okwaso nko bi so na oye ne manema bi sa nima wo ye no wo ye wo na hwe na obuafu hu wo be so ne di nkomo na say that you can't do this. These are some of the conversations that we either avoid. Now with the moment we avoid them no a problem. Enya dia ese yedin se enye nko ade a ebu ye nego so enye beka ho asem emre die ni no ye hu se there's a need ehun hia se don mama ye nwane mfiri ho mama ye hia no na ye hia no the last way no na me kai ne se ye handle with care with the intent to say be successful. Doctor be say be fa ho se wo ho na oba na ba se me pese me de me pese me ye ni adesua me bo me na me nya me wie school a bese me be ye we no eye ade a efa bofra no daache ho efa so daache ho the stakes are very high because ebetimi amanati aye it will make him or her or break him or her. me penny ba ko say ne ba ko ba ne chense na ni gi so be ye artist obedro we Ghana ni papa na abusafo wonim say Ghana ni papa pa ye nyese ye bu obi a odro ni mutia but ye omo all person say eno nko ana oba ye de didi san say ahwe ya adwuma obenya no e wo drop we no mo no nti obetu fo ono obetena say and this conversation is a crucial one because it touches on emotion oba no de kanani gye ho say onya obeya no but obetu say oyina dwene so say mani gye ho so obenya de no broni first normalization be normalize de open no say mate de okana say na so mpese me de wa dwene si kwan we so dwene ho say nti eye nkomodi a we owofo a uhunu say eye bema obi adwene asesa you are coming from different opinion ono na adwene wa ha so de wa ha eye a hard stake nkomodi because me na mbebo amane say de mpese me netena wi ase ni wo say no do ukofa asanteni dia mempene ana okay convince me. Why are you saying that? Enti eba adwuma samwa very very critical. Yehuno. Atona bia na wo be say utwi ba nanim. But so him because they all criticize no or crime be so. And also so yeah another conversation yeah. Depending on the age yeah or one another crucial conversation yeah. Sometimes we avoid it. You see, and I say yeah for the we don't avoid criticizing. But yeah, it has to sense no. You cannot or crime be a senka no year, no fofra, and cabeboa. Yeah, ya tutumika, near Kakan, the adrian bia, near adrian say you're dealing with it. No, a futu I didn't mind when you want to say. San comodia we no money my facade we hunino. Ronique fan say a young comodia, and wash na emusu ordine. Na yentu tumrika said a pebia and yanosa, your quanya. Pese ye faso ye no wo nye no saa kekenti kase wo ne oba ebe di na bra bo mu nkomo a efa ne relationship ana se obi a opese ne tena bo bra ho na wo pese wo ye no really ututum dika eye ade asese ye planning ne yaye nti why do we have to do this anyway? Why do we have to the quality they say ye pese ye saa de no sentia ye pese ye ne saa ne se ehia de ye pese ye tue bo ase na you have crucial conversations in this ankomo a emu odin mu odu ni say ebe boa ye nyina me papa no me stakeholder me interest me high interest wo.
That's true.
It's say me ba no 7 predators an wodane kohwini a emmoa again me adwuma yintia me de bi ye mfato ho obofra bi a wadi mfie dunum na ne one ne maame nete na de wo ye ne maame no a tete or bomami or wi or nuro bia onum bia onum bi nti me ko fi ona nkomodi mu bi san se krache na den na wo yesi afi ase me ye ho nti na o aso fere kakra the next time no na ko ba se be sa ko fi o ye ko ye na me ne oso mie pono na ya be kasa na hokra nti se free police ti police for buy awmbe boy am ya ko fi o wonim akwa na te obie ne pono ne mpoma free soro of second floor and obroni o castre me ne police ne say ye bend e dan na wo fi na o timu no a ya trespass na obetutu aboy.
Hey,
a 15-year-old threatening a law enforcement officer prosinino plus Mrs. me ye sebi abaya
social work, yeah. I so sample.
That's right. So then a 15-year-old, I could do so way. Maybe the parents had to have had conversation with him not a year crucial at the time, but they hurriedly ran through it. Oh, Fatu, oh, Jai. Sometimes we need to sit down, spend time, and have conversation with Nkodano. Now, you too recap fast uncle would you know say you say, oh, they will get it. No, they won't. A do pensobia will do what. According I can say when the top father say or ended up in say or they not call baby young corporate so bad before. There was a time when now so back court now or my court so now business say of Judge Fred or fat was it oh you are supposed to be here was it me California no say California somebody another a day before no na Judge Fred no until the next day no on my court was what can a judge say how did you end up in California? California was your form would say me. I catch them say I drove.
Hey,
I say, how did you drive to California? I was say
15 years no.
Yes, only a team of friends be and a driver call na the car almost a car be friend Lamborghini. Was this a car no? A Comri car papa was say we were on the catch them in his own words. Was it we were flying?
Wow.
Now so that not police phone to me. I was saying no, there was no way any police car can stop us.
Wow, he was proud about it too.
Yes, proud about it. I'll say, they were doing a drobia out and he was telling me they were smoking, they were sniffing, they were and now more drive until say in 9 and a walk. They drove to California within a day. Can you imagine? From New Jersey. For what am I talking about? The American said there are and komo bi wo ho a esese ne ye mani dia ya na yadwen mu no pese ye tumrika na fa nkomodie no na ye koe baabi de di kan te se na make relationship de yi so wan hwe na ni nkomo afa na yonko fa ne mamu a o de package bi ba obehu se enye good one The one we and then ninkomo if I be said na ho fa ne ne ma I don't be can be them can examples kaka for board do no a and that's one we and then nka bibia efa kwan ya obuo ne kwan fa so ne yetena fie and I say bia obo se me pese ko sua adwuma we na me se me ye we woni no uka say oh you got it na say you bet me aye and I say kwan bia se fa so ne no mo ho san komo we no very very necessary to say wo for say ye nwane mfiri ho. These conversations might be crucial, but said the doctor Shas it must be taken. It must be, we have to have it.
That's true.
I see it mean yes, and he said, as uncomfortable as you are, no. Say, how do we have these crucial conversations? There is something we call crucial conversation. Now, your definition, and say, most of the time, it borders on our emotions. It borders on opinions, cross-section of opinion. We can we. So who's a visa course? The stakes are very high, and it's in my interest, in your interest. When you know, Kambo that conversation, idea, hupa, ya nisan komonoa, ebrem waye, yen ka say, oh, yen fan to watch yaka. No. See who said, yeah, can yini home, oh, komobia, bemwa. That means we have to find time to talk about that. And pan to baby. Na ya na ye avoid it. Yemfi and I say beto to our paso and I say betimi aye ne yie na ye ne yie no a ebe boye example bi na me dem mamu say we yonkofa we no nyina nti abusian for doctor anwumrei de mpese de matiefo nyina ne say mama ye nwane mfiri ni komo say ho nka say oh no me adwa de me frɛ na odem be kontokwati man ko ne baabi adwa hu say woni ne benya ntokwa nti woni ne nkasa na ne age bre bia obebo mode say obekɔ ne baabi na bedru bi a ontimi nkasa adwa ho because na wa pa ho fiedu numba no ka kire say if you come close to this place I'm going to shoot you and I'm not putting in now person say yeah kwa yeah trespass because we don't have a warrant as at this time. Yeah. This is a judge can say yeah koji warrant in meche no one can say there or see my man property so yeah trespassing let's go and we into doctor and you ready the person me catch there when say there are crucial conversations that we have. Ma memu ankwa adwuma mu ana aware mu because ye focus no is about awofo kwan betumi afa so ne ye ma be say yen ya nyame adaro ma wama ya kwanya ni awofo ne nkwada ta hia no nema bebre ho a nyame dia dom yen Ghana fo na mama yen sere wrade na ye maintain na yen sebe yu misre mu anim patapa ene ehunhuna ne nema bia takashi se betumi dia twea famu no ayesa emboa lota me ba no besia na said the aircon was in the Sevi and after the Kahoa events. I ready to
yo, so my boy there does a pan to me say, Wakasa, one him to one Musuka can I mean take a quick ad. Nameba will continue.
Hello, beautiful people of Ghana. This is Banahine Specialist Hospital. We are so excited to announce to our people Ghana that we are finally opened and we are accepting patients. At Banahine Specialist Hospital, our extraordinary physicians and nurses are here to provide a high-quality medical service to our extraordinary patients. Our services include primary care services, maternal, neonatal, and pediatric services. We also have an in-house pharmacy. We have X-ray and laboratory services available to you. Come to us for all your healthcare needs, and you will be happy you did because we believe the health is wealth. Thank you, and stay blessed.
All right. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. You've been listening to Erawan Radio. We are broadcasting live on Facebook, YouTube, and Modern Ghana Radio. Our brother Samuel Buabeng has been, who's a social welfare officer. I mean, he's been in that profession for over 15 years, so he has the experience. So he's an expert on this topic. And tonight he's been discussing with us what he calls crucial conversations. Very, very imperative. It's like maybe you do something, your child does something, and maybe you try to spank him or her. In this country, they don't want us to spank. But Bible says what we believe is that if you avoid spanking the child, or if you spare the rod, you spoil the child. So a policeman comes to your house and it's okay. Why were you spanking your child? I'm here to arrest you. Maybe you tell the policeman, hey, sir, Look at the number of incarcerated people in prison. Do you know the number? You say, yeah, I know it's pretty high. If I don't spank my child, he will end up being there. So what do you do, Mr. Policeman? Anyway, so tonight we are looking at these crucial conversations that we have to have them, because if you avoid them, it's going to haunt you later, because what your children are going to end up with is very bad. Into you many Mr. Bobby Patch and say, or Stasi Yanka say another Jamaican, so who couldn't so when me also Conio and two friends so she me, I'm gonna put a yadinchini, a goon shaman said the goo couldn't say baby wuntem. So who me a crona, a bear service of a patchama, one cast now bear them. Later we'll be strong about it. All the way and see me. In Tim Comobi or I see any on quality. But Timon and Mr. Wajin Patch and said, Ubedim common all right, but how do you do it? And now Kwambe says so far. Ubedim common here or Tim which I cry, and then I said, or my introduction, but me pay addition, me pay a no sticking to Oka saying, and me make it no scrack. Or starting so I say, crucial conversation. Sometimes the nature of them is very on high stake. High stake in the same. Yeah, now it may end up in tension, because why so Becano, no we will fool, we are say, I'm sure if I dear officer, dear Kumapeco can hear no better than Tokwa. And our opinions is womb, or no Canadian officer be a Juan, officer Mephisto in the Sankabay, a crown dada, Utame, Chemomo, Ghana, Colone Chim, Sisia Honey, senior say, Yans if he said, ye new experience, but sla omunti. And or can be to say strong emotions. And discussions be over topics be over now. Tough. Obey just a wab home pie palm, Holy Ghost, the way I saw kind of because easy. As a baby, I could go born when you send over she said, Menium. How do you approach it? Uba permanent fear and ask Oba can say, what Uba Castle a queer son catch you say, a boss having beer, Jaranada, a born 9 out crass one, your born shama for knows when you officer one or him couldn't say Waka Fabano. One can say Waka Fabachro, to me can say, said, there. You can't avoid it, but you have to say it in a very unique way. And so my examples about Sanya, I often be in common under conditions of avoidance or non kakra, Mehusumenka, one can say, and so didn't Subeba. You know, the assembly that about 15 and the demo so casabasa. You have to conversation is an art. The way you talk to people is an art. So when develop art now, as some work office and yet serious obi a boom for no. Ubi or no kaya if you're the buffoba. So you have to talk not in a haphazard way. And now sometimes we all prepare. In fact, say bibi ba unkola abromness or person mukasa. Sometimes you have to take time. Although we know. In your hunya na uko biwa and there's attention to the service kwasasem into yourself to boase bia wo no yajwa asem se ne aboye kan say one kan here nkola ne mbufu so asese nti you have to prepare na weham Ghana ne ya wo mpanifo no bebi ti say wo ne wo yere ko a amachi be 3-4 no na wa fa na de na aka madam ko bi kan bi so se ne ne papa ne maame ya wo mo ntokwa but papa ne person ofra hamachi no ofra ne yere no no then ka maame no so ya ba krom America ne we sa tete in kwasem na munya na obi 2 am 3 am so adwa so ne yankasa ne etwa me ka me sa de me yero unya na me 2 am se yankasa anhwa me mehwe bibia gu so Maso, Upaso, I can say, oh, young Quabontin could be an ass or the take is true. Now, I mean, you can talk, you don't have to wait till my chance, Anna. Right. You know, you have to know when and you have to prepare for it. And, brass, I mean, my typical example, some of the areas are very sensitive and very crucial to talk about young friends or take a relationship because somebody say, show me your friend and I'll show you your character. Now, for now, only and almost Subana or Peke. If you know my example, say, boy, yeah, and Coca or end up in California. How did they get there? So, now, for no more, you're correct now before, one got some margin down, come back as who a court case. You can't travel, you can't go anywhere. But one got some service, one got some margin into Omonia retamping into also bed journey. Young fella Mogin and say, 180 miles per hour was 200. Young court, and more ice or to Italy. No more fly. Lucky the police in be anywhere. Now, for now, it can end up. It can make you or it can break you. Our friends say, "Oh, parents, on what Bobra we did 30, 40 say Kwame." Now for now, fano peace subanye. There's no way up. Over for now, 2 or 3 munya almost she, omunya no sa omunya pen, Baba catch him so the holy saint. Into oh, media me ko evangelize. Ubetumi aye, but there's no way what friends be for omunya ahye, omunyina anom, omunyina chesi a wo de say be emfa, be rabo ho. So the friends you take are very, very important. And address I can be about dressing in fact, and a high issue, a cultural problem across the world. Obi an say no, I mean, who emfa Muslims are. Omutumi nkofo efi Iraq na yi Iraq podi ase jama so wan kata uti kwa utumi ko jail hey yes. And so come and get people go jail one kata uti so efi uti be sit down ebi and wa ko shata na wonu fugo and nka wo dem ache nti nkola no dress no atam no ma she miniskirt baby a yefi no na ye ma no mo she miniskirt la mo nya kunu ware ba ha no mu hu dia some person mo chiro mo sre ho dress ne basa wo kana wan kan yesu a obeka che so we kolo we dey frame kolo because yes me and I can use about profession. Maybe you were a doctor, you want your child to be a doctor too, but you realize that your child realizes that he doesn't want to be a doctor, he wants to be an artist. He made an example of Amil Tunsa or drop more than Michelangelo. Also say artist niska into upesa san in the shebre. Biso anonsu na niso ade hu so oh by being an artist no betumi the world most whatever it is. I mean ushe Ghana enkwafo act ya because oh na okoye kohwe hwenim but ahano acting music sane man na edi musika ba nti sometimes nkwala no ewo ambition bi na so more talent bi you don't have to write them off. We don't want to discuss oh if you say be say there's a passion there you cannot change them. And a band say be will criticize that Quran so correct it has to be done in a very nice way. In summary, this is what Brasame brought us. I know we have only 18 minutes and I said you baby enter because me say be not baby but and then on my gist. Into Brasame, thank you very much. Me personally be a couple of questions and then I know say this will eat into your conversation for our next topic. Which is who can we when we are owning Kwalane Kasa, how do you know whether they are comfortable in what you are saying? And then we also answer the second question about timing. What is the appropriate time to talk to this kid? When it is appropriate? Because example make so when you know how much to say and Kasa, when you say that time now but to me soon you in terms of comfort, any time what is the best way to approach it?
Okay, that's it. Me for comfort no can.
Okay.
Until the age no be example pa. Once you were chronological age and your mental age.
Okay.
Akwara no be one we didn't feel dunum. But 7 parents na na dwene modo. We 15-year-old but obetimi na din komo to say when you adult they what only din komo ya modo pa nti only din komo na onsem bi sound say komodie no again e art na doctor can. Say one nwene no year one nwene make say nwene at say wo nwene buo no e say nwene ni hu nsem a o kan bre say do besi aka nafa nti say one abamu wa na oba na e kan bi fa ni relationship ho a hyase free baby a onko ontwi nanim nye nim twi asem na wo hyase ko so hyase no bi din komo na wo ka na wo de wonti wo sebe misire mo me kan wa boku ayi gana na kokoro na so pe wo nti we na so unya hyase se wo ko pe a na wabu nanim tia wi nti comfortability no e zero ono kra me kwa so ma na kasa nti de what me create comfort around the topic then say your friend baby normalization me gitum say also so wonyini what do you feel say na wonya obi a wo pese ono net na wo pe but are na ha na pese wo kro ai na we na pese wo ye ai na senti let's yenya kuma say wo botaye as owo for say wo dim ko bon say you will win the child back to you and now ono beti wa se wonase na wo kona say wo sha se e condemn na wo blame right away it will not create the comfortability emma woni ne komodie no animu no enye kama kranti. Don't go there beginning to condemn and I said to blame and I said to criticize right away. Who dear who feel the way na nije won so no be kasa fa who dear or person will tear fashion safely. Now if you get a foot in the door you can get the body in there. You would nice see what's on the way with our now be so do 3 in a room you need to get in first. Now cut timing again timing no so here say oh bibi na e koso sa se fa adwumasem fa dressing okay yen fa say wa fa atade bi asisi so a wode pie. That is the time you want to talk to her say na we giri say ade we ye betimi ti woni no edi ho nkomo bi ho ana ebre no a oye sa ade no bi emwa say ade a enye animguasesem idea asem kese beba we find appropriate time to address it. Every year you will be the best, but I'm going to leave it to the parents who say everyone not say one and say what kind of sabre. You have your own one can say or phone who say brewe a yes we can some way. Be na what kind of sabre no if I be our sem and I say school sem and I be a sabre now then they count mono depending on a coracon fee any they will know na boa. I just want to leave it to the parents say the best time should be determined by you or your expert. Me parents say be a young graduate team film there, but yenyi kakra yenim say omo a ne omo di nkomwe omo anyini mfi de yenyini ye so omo tia asem ya sesen na brebe na me ne di nkomo we a abeboa. You don't wake akoda up na ne di nkomo. You don't only akoda di nkomo ebra o di school bag to wa na ofesa ebra na be ka me no nka we and I say when you cry nim komo every bikura no was touching back crowd free me wura fia na ne be din komo no every be na betini din komo bra bia we relax kakra na koma ba from kakra na ye din komo because again me ye awofo komo say ya me kase nkwara no they are little human beings they what say ya they way of famu bia omo fam bi but yo mo nya adwuma yo omo ni fie omo ni dan but omo they are on their way up there nti se wututi ne se we ke 27 onye nipa enye fe.
Well said, radio. And what you no year palm say with mama 10.5 over 10. I'm extra point. Sister been our first lady 80 and also say, yeah, some more. I know say this abra won kwala me nti minim which one or man the problem and also must start my parents or more cause I ask but I know say she will get there. I know say do come on think it's more nice topic. Okay. I gradually come to the end but maybe be so. In quality you know more kasa. Oh, daddy, mommy, you are not listening. You are yelling. You ain't say and yell you, but almost some say yell. At what point, how do we give them that comfort? Say we are listening. And I say some parents don't listen. Mama will trauma for say, okay, how do we show the children that we are listening, that we are not yelling? Yeah, culturally, maybe if you didn't some say yell, but I know that mean yell, but almost me yell. So how do we, address that issue?
Doctor, that's young boy the crew. We did come be listening and hearing.
Okay.
On say you were otie and I were otie.
Okay.
To hear is different from to listen. Predator no ye din komo a ya na ye pese ye kaya sem no to ho wi nti se obi kan na ne dia na ye hunu die nipa kro ya assume die nipa kro no beka na ye pese ye counter na say crossing for no omo din komo one person at a time. Sa na ya kire wo. Nti ye ndi ya na akoba ne se o kan asem na ontie de wo ka no o ka se bia ma se wo kwa abonten na se wo ko ba bi na why bibi a anye pepe na o chichire mu chiro ono obeka wo se wontie de wo ka because why bibi a enye which is yenim se enye but maybe wo bi person wo de chichire mu chiro o sha se nka nti no onu no na dwum no nya tietia mu no ankasa na hia no but se wo cutting it off na wo ko na oba no na dwen se no wo tietia mu to bo ase ma men ka me de na so ka wo de ye de buduro no a ye laki sa de o de obuafu se ya akra man kwan na on kan de enchero kan de enchero wi a say okay mate de o kan but my overrules yours until as a parent you to me say kato say me ma wonko and I mean tie and I mean say dan say omo kan na so only rules that's what they tell us say why are you yelling and now tie mu was na me come de kakra on say doctor dey free ba nyame ni a holding kakra ko ne say dey kwara person dey omo bisa free e ho no do bi ho na too much. But again, so you find say too much is we might lose them. Inti yen compromise wo the emfa or how mre yen na emfa wrong compromise no in a bad way. The ye kan die say we no be can say na wo say pacho tie dey make me wi a wo so waka wo dey a em say fair. Ba ya na ye wuduro no a titire ye ma menom no omo ni sa akoma no ye say omo ye dipa bone o na omo ni abotre say ase obetwe so na afi na mekano no obeke kana se ko ekrom de o papa ne mu kasa ketwa nka bi
on a chair rent who are you
you don't have opinion but entisa obepia omo they have opinion say opinion not to say no so bia one dia o tua ne na nti manen kan de enchero o kan wi a na o manan kana o kana na dwen say you are otete That's how they tell me that I've been yelling.
Amen. Thank you very much, Mr. Boabeng. Where you are no ye. And tell you, Mr. Boabeng, one at Nahabet, a chinanum. If you in 7 could see in 8, Mr. Boabeng, crap, your mission so that from marketing, it's in person, a bomb about so in brain that's now in your time. Say because almost some common and from taking another angle. Biana, who names Mr. Boabeng to us and POB and to my mumbo add quickly and your banner, you be born a tough and if you are sorry. So,
Matthias.
They are 4 women. They are beautiful with brains. They are eloquent, decent, wise, and experienced. You have heard many, the funny. Now, it's time to hear the experience and the brainy. Meet Selena, Dorcas, Gifty, and Annette as they present the real in common getting. In common biaye sesi chain, a dead, as in takrenu assume the dead. The real in common getting. Showing live this and every Sunday, 7 p.m. on Era One Radio on Facebook and on YouTube, Era One Radio and on Taibo channel. Kaise, so we see the real in common getting ya. What brabon tete, we nyan konkonsa, we the real in common getting.
It's been another edition of Era One Radio. We did broadcast live on Facebook, YouTube, Modern Ghana Radio. In the hot seat tonight, as usual, it's been Mr. Samuel Boabeng, who is an expert social worker with over 15 years of experience. And, you know, he has opportunity to go to homes and make sure whether your child can be taken away from you or he can negotiate with you. And so you have to treat your children very well. Tonight, we're blessed to have the discussion of crucial conversations. These are conversations that are very important. We need to have them with our children, as painful as they may be. If we avoid them too, we harm their children, because when they end up in jail, they will ask, who is your father? Who is your mother? So the earlier you do it, and having the art and the craft to do it very well is also crucial. So we looked at the high stakes concerning the different opinions and the strong emotions that come when you are having a crucial conversation with your children. And tonight he just scratched the surface. So when we meet again, I'm sure he's going to, I asked me a couple of questions about how comfortable they should be, the timing, and then we'll go into his promise is going to teach us the difference between listening and hearing. Of course, they are different, and when to stay neutral, when to be open and honest, when you have to bring out the facts to substantiate what you are doing, using the right language and being clear and confidential. He's going to go into all this when we come again. So for tonight, that has been our blessing. Here for Mr. Boabeng in the bedin nkoma ehu hia pa efa ye nkola etete niema ne kan edin, but one can so obaha oban, because that you need us when see ya obeka same ma me papa anhwe me yenti eno ne kan me nti yimre mama brasa me amaye broni beka summary wa bono tofa ma na ye dia sorry jumeji. So thank you
Doctor Mr. That's pa antino say the water ma wasi akana ma me dia wa ye adwuma no fa ti America on so nyame ma ya hodin a na ye hia bi ho a ye be se ye bisa se okwan ben de be fa so a ye betimi ya face sa nkomo te say. How do we deal with crucial conversation? How do we deal with nti yen to paso? Because we have agreed to say we don't want to avoid it and we don't want to do it half-heartedly. By no ye. How do we do it ye? Come auntie. Yes, because Dr. Khan he say yes, uncle. You won't mean you and free so won't mean you're in free home. It's and say he who fights and run away, at least to fight another day. I didn't know anymore. Can myself in your free home. Say, Bibi na wo abofana ye na enko ye a di ka ho asem. But then I'm say yen kan ye na yen kan ne bremu ne ade titare bia na aye basa. And nti nyame edum ye awimem ye hu say yes, these conversations are crucial. Yen semwa I know share na no din, but it must be hard. We have to have that conversation. As I see ye. Nti ya sem bisa say, how do we do this? Kwa be the way to afa so be ni ye yen say on yen tem emane manye basa basa. Nyame ma ya hodin a ebressem ye hia de ebeka ho asem. Nti doctor me da wase me no be sia say na ya datifo nyina se ebre bia omontie Era One Radio.
Amen. Thank you very much. No so time no adagida uni ebedi nkomo yankopon hia na bibia on sabeka bia na nyame mbɔ ejuma me yantu pemu na ni apeso ye nyina embre minti. Well, Era One radio listeners, on behalf of my studio manager, Dr. Tutu, and the Era One team, our health team, spearheaded by Dr. Ernesto Pokwa Jim, I want to say thank you for being with us tonight. Please share the clip with your friends. You can go to YouTube, you can go to Facebook. Just put in Era One radio and put in health is worth, and everything will come out. Listen to the program. Go to Google Store, Play Store, download the app, and anytime we are on, which is 24/7, you can hear us. So, bravo, Abing, Nyami Shao.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
Amen.
Yo, bye-bye.
This is not your typical tea. The Major Herbal Tea by Glucose Care International is a nutritious drink and a natural blood glucose reducer. Gymnema plant, the active ingredient in the Major Herbal Tea, suppresses the absorption of carbohydrate ingested from your diet. The green tea content in the Major Herbal Tea promotes rejuvenation of dead cells, detoxification of your system, stimulates the pancreas to release insulin, and improves metabolism. Drinking one sachet of Major Herbal Tea after meals prevents the rise in blood sugar levels, suppresses appetite, and improves bowel movements. Drinking Major Herbal Tea regularly after meals can also prevent type 2 diabetes. We encourage you to drink Major Herbal Tea 3 times in a day, coupled with mild exercises to maximize its benefits. Major Herbal Tea has been approved by the FDA. Toxicity test conducted by SGS, so it is safe and non-toxic. A product of Singapore. With Major Herbal Tea, your peace of mind is guaranteed. Call our shop now on 0245 810 623 and set your path to good health.
Chimafidi non kotu Era One radio Jumpe dietia Chimafidi non kotu Era One radio Ayum pamchima Asam pamchima Era One